Life is one big psychedelic trip, or the real trip. You know, when we do psychedelics, we have it comes in waves, right? You have anxiety, you have fucking euphoria, you have all these emotions that you feel in the experience. All these, yeah, it just hits you in waves. And life is the biggest trip of them all. And just like psychedelics, we all know that if you try to fight the psychedelic trip, you know what happens. When you try to control the psychedelic trip, it leads to a bad experience, right? We all know that. So, life is the same way. When you try to control life, you have the same fucking experience. You have a bad experience. So we all know that when you do psychedelics, you're supposed to go with the experience. And yeah, you flow with it. You go with the flow. Whatever it brings up in you, which I know mushrooms, or I've done mushrooms, it might bring things up that you need to deal with, that you haven't dealt with. It brings up your shadow. It reveals yourself to you. And if you go like, no, that's when you have a bad experience. This is one thing I can say, and it's the truth. There is no such thing as bad trips if you go with it. There's only such thing as a challenging trip, as an uncomfortable trip. That's it. As a growing trip, a growth trip. Yeah, people do have bad experiences, but you can't have a bad experience if you go with it. If you face whatever it shows you. If you don't run away from the trip or try to control it. So let's go back to how life is just one big trip, the real trip. And we're going to talk about the side effects of trying to control the experience we call life. The game of life is one big trip we're experiencing. And side effects of trying to control it are anxiety, depression, stress, insecurity, disease, which leads to disease. That's why people get sick. Because they're out of their natural vibration, which is love, unconditional love. So here are the side effects of going with the experience. Bliss, joy, peace, creativity, kindness, compassion. And yeah, guys, all these emotions that come from higher vibrations, which is what we are, guys. Even the people that are unawakened right now, they were once kids and they felt what it felt to be their natural self, which is a high vibrational being that's unconditionally loving, that just flows with life. And because you're so vulnerable as a kid, we develop these coping skills and we create this identity, this ego that protects us from feeling all these emotions we don't want to feel. So then when you're an adult, you have to go through it. You have to face your own shadow and you have to heal all that shit. Because you don't know any better when you're a kid. You don't know that you don't know. You don't know all this knowledge you know now. But yeah, guys, life is the big trip. And just like a psychedelic trip, you go with it, you flow with it. Whatever it shows up, whatever comes up, don't run away from it. Face it head on. Feel whatever you're feeling in the moment. Go with it. And just like psychedelics, you have the downs, and the downs don't last forever, just like the highs don't last forever. And that life is just like that. We're here to experience. Our purpose here is just to experience and create. to manifest. That's literally what we're here for. We're natural creators. We're here to create, to have direction. You need to know what you want in life. If not, if you aim at nothing, you will get nothing. And that's one thing I'm learning right now. It's not just about surrendering. Yes, and I know spirituality tells you about like manifesting and just surrendering, thinking. You can't neglect the execution. There's like there's a song by J. Cole. I got that saying from him. The song is called Change. It's a good song. But yeah, that's what we're here for. We're here to create and experience. Because think about it, how crazy it is that we fucking exist. And it just makes sense that the point of existence is to exist. It's not complicated to exist and literally just create and like enjoy it. It's like a fucking like, it's a gift. That's why the universe was created. That's why God created the universe. Our higher self created the universe. To experience. We have this gift to create. Use it, but don't neglect the execution. And learn to flow with life so you don't have a bad trip. This big, long trip we have. That's all I got for y'all guys. Hope you enjoyed hope you resonated with this video. Subscribe for more content on this stuff. And yeah, I love y'all guys. Have a blessed day.